Hi, I am Mahesha from DIT 2A03, and in this video, I will do a short demo on how I will try to hack into Tom's account using the blind SQL technique. As a hacker, I would most definitely not get into Tom's account on the first try. I would most definitely not figure out his password on the first try. So I will try to use the blind SQL technique to basically make up what is Tom's password. And for this exercise, I would assume that Tom's password only consists of alphabets. Now, in this register form here, I have found out that basically the text input field which takes in the new user's username that's going to be registered deals with true and false SQL statements. So basically, what I'm trying to say is here that this text input field, when you inject it with an SQL statement that is, let's say, false, I'm going to prove it to you now here. So let's say 1 equals to 2, which is obviously false, and then here is just dummy text. When I press register now, you can see that there has been a new user created. And if I try injecting a true SQL statement, 1 equals to 1, which is most definitely true. Again, a dummy text. When I press register now, the alert says that the user 0 already exists. This means that this system essentially creates a new user based on the fact that whether the username is true or false. So if it's true, means this username exists in the database. But if it's false, it'll create the new user because the system cannot essentially does not find the same user in the database with the new username that's inputted in the text input field. And that is the vulnerability that we are going to exploit, that I'll be exploiting today using the blind SQL technique. So now, in order to execute the blind SQL technique, we will do the same thing again but now I'll be using the substring MySQL function. This function allows me to basically compare. Allows me to basically extract a substring from a string. So assuming that Tom's password is a string, I will extract the first character from his password now. And to do that, I'll just type 11 here, and I'll say let's see whether Tom's first character of his password is A, and in the dummy text, let's try register now. And as you can see here, that there is a new user created, which means that this SQL statement here is false, which also tells me that Tom's password does not start with the letter A. Alright, now let's move on to a true statement. Now, after a lot of trial and error, I have obviously found out that Tom's password starts with the letter T. Alright, so now this SQL injected string here is basically true. And you'll see what happened here. Basically, the alert says that the user already exists. And obviously that tells us that the alphabet T the alphabet T starts is basically the first alphabet in Tom's password. Now, after a lot of trial and error, you can go on to do you can go on to find basically the second character and the third character, so on and so forth, by using the same method, but this time only just changing the number. So now what you're telling the function to do is that you're telling the function to look at the second character in Tom's password, and you're gonna extract that only one. You're only gonna extract that one character, and you're gonna see whether it equals to A or not. And again, the dummy text. So the second character of Tom's password does not start with the letter A. And after a lot of trial and error, I have basically found that Tom's password is this is a secret for Tom only. And there you have it. We have successfully completed the assignment. And so this is basically the end of my short video. And thank you for watching. And I hope that you will use the blind SQL technique in the future. Goodbye.